you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your ass like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads and my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you feel your neck. I got you all in check. Hey, you know we come through to like the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having it. And she's taking it. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head. But she's touching his chest. Now he takes off. Now let me go. And I just can't look, it's killing me. And taking control. Jealousy, turning snakes into the sea. Swimming through sick lullabies. Choking on your alibis. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. 'Cause I miss the bright side. I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A huge play right off the bat. A pickup of 44 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Down. Ready?
Lance looking to throw. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 9 for the year. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, starting the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Now return, coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. At their own 22-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
Right to the air goes Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season. 39-yard line.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
You don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
On play action, Daniels forced out left. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
Panther 11, Hawks, set 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Washington.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Now dying.
He'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one,
1 yard
it's
gain.
2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Commanders first down.
Faster, faster. Liking 18. Street, street.
They'll stay on the ground. And a good show force there to get 4 tough yards out of this one.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6.
79 Broncos. Let's go. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Quick throws up the line. It's caught.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Cougar 19. Check up.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. 9 yards.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
Trying to keep the drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9.
Cowboy 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one on the floor.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. My man, my man. Ready, ready?
They'll go. Here's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Washington.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field right for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here.
To throw is Lance. He gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets out 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Red, cut.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's going to gain a 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 27-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
3rd down and short, you decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
To throw, here's Lance. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready, ready, set.
Lance. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. Moody's kick is good. And the Lions will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get across the 20, welcome down to 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Daniels to throw on second down. They'll look to set up the screen here. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds on what will wind up being the final act of this opening quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-7 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Shot. 670 Timberwolves.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Washington.
At the 14-yard line.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man
Hawk
downfield.
70. Hawk 70. 70 Lions. Ready.
Now a run on first down. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings
They
up
face second down and 7.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Now Daniel's going to give this forward to the receiver. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the shotgun on third down. Daniel. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Ready.
Trying to run this one in. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
70 Lions. Ready, ready.
The fullback trying to power home. Trying to push the pile forward. He's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
Now from a yard farther back, it's third and goal.
Come on, come on. Set.
They'll run.
does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Is good. Next, this makes the score. Commanders 14, Lions 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready, set.
Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
Throwing, Lance. That one taken in, right side by Legette. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and 6.
Come on, set, hut, hut.
Here's Lance. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ready?
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it. Sneaks the call, first down.
There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go.
Now Lance. That's complete to DK. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
9 yards. And the Lions first down.
2 minutes to go here. Till halftime.
46-yard line.
We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. To the right, that's Pitts. And he's in! Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Detroit.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Lions 17. Commanders 14.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready up. Ready, go.
Travel start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the line of scrimmage.
In order for you to be able to operate out of at this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer, and most likely was going to result in a sack.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll walk him out at the 2-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 59 yards. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal.
Ready?
Here's a run. Trying to find his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Three. Ready?
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. His 2nd TD of the game. And this one gives his team the lead.
The kicker on
Extra point drive forthcoming. He's got it. And the Commanders move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go.
Lance looking to throw. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Come on. Hit. 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Come 19. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard
He's usually
line.
such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Jake Moody to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening at the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
41-yard line.
Broncos. Stephanie. 18 cards.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
First and 10.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
First and 10 at
The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Daniel. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
19. Cougar 19.
On play action, Daniels. Rushed to his left. Going up top. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. That's a 2nd touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Drill green. Red 30. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and it's only his first catch of the game. But sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that makes you going. So we'll see if that's the case here.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Lions 1st down.
First down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get on the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will score again. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Detroit. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game. And number 14 for the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zones. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having the day.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Go, check. Go, come on. Check.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 32-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Into the secondary at the 45. 20, 15, and he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Lions. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 8. Ready?
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Warriors 70. Get up. 19 charge.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Coming across the field, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
On the goal.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Shot 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately with his passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space, so when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Panther 60. Ready.
Pick this one up on the ground. And he'll grab it here. Back to the line of scrimmage,
Panther
and that's
11.
all.
Panther 11.
First and 10 at the
18
38-yard
Rattler.
line.
18 Rattler.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. Finds left sideline. That is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
70 Lions.
This looks like a design run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of
19
scrimmage.
Lions.
On second down, it's Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.